Hello everyone, my name is Asim Regan once again, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are basically going to be discussing Microsoft PowerPoint. So we have looked at Word, we have looked at Excel, so we want to now move on to Microsoft PowerPoint. So we are going to come to the Windows Power, then we type PowerPoint so that we can open PowerPoint document. So we have our PowerPoint here, and it should be able to open just like that. So here we are going to choose a blank presentation. Now PowerPoint is basically an application of Microsoft Office that enables users to organize information in a way that can be presented to given audiences in form of slides. Then basically in PowerPoint, we use PowerPoint to come up with slides having what we call power. They actually comes from the name itself, the name of the application, PowerPoint. What we call a PowerPoint is a brief statement, a brief phrase that is used during a presentation to an audience. So basically we organize our presentation in form of PowerPoints. These PowerPoints help us to discuss and then enlighten the audience further on the topic of study. So when you're creating a PowerPoint presentation, we basically don't deal with paragraphs. We basically use short statements, short phrases that can give us a hint and then elaborate further to the audience. So this is our presentation right here, and then let us try to navigate through the different tabs that we have. We have the home tab, and here in the home tab we have this section here where we can add a new slide. So we can click here when we want to add a new slide. Then from the drop down box we can choose the type of slide that we want to use. We have the title and content, we have the section header slide, the to content, then comparison when you want to give differences between maybe a given data, and then we have the title only. So we have various number of slides here, so you just come and click on the slide and it should be able to appear just like that. So under home as well we have a number of different sections. We have this section here that we can use to edit the font style, the font size. Maybe we need to make the text bold, we have that function here. If we need to italicize, if you need to underline, so we have various formatting tools here that we can use to format our data in a given presentation. Then we have the insert tab. Now in this insert tab we can insert a number of things. We can insert pictures, we can insert shapes, we can insert smart art, we can even draw charts using Microsoft PowerPoint. Then we have the design tab. The design tab is basically bearing themes. We can toggle through the different themes that we have. So when we click on that theme, it should be able to be applied to my slides. So these are basically slide designs that you can use to enhance your presentation, to make it more appealing. Then we also have the transitions tab. Now the transitions tab is used to add motion to your slides. When you want to add motion to your slides, you come under the transition slides, the transitions tab. So we have a couple of transitions, we can toggle through them. We have the glitter. Yes, I think you can see the effect right there. So these transitions are basically reflected during a slideshow, what we call a slideshow when you're presenting your notes. Then we have the animations tab. Now the animations tab is used to add motion effect to text in the PowerPoint presentation. So transitions, we are basically adding motion effect to the slide as a whole. Then animations, we are adding motion effect to text within the slide. Then we have the slideshow tab. So the slideshow tab is what we use to set up a slideshow. We can set it from the beginning, and then we have something like that. I think you can see that our transition has been reflected. So we can set up our slideshow from here. We can edit the custom slideshow. We can edit out slideshow. Then we have the review tab, and then we have the view tab. Now under the view tab, this is where we can access the different views. So we have the normal view. Now this is what we call the normal view. Then we have the outline view. Then we have the slide sorter. In case you want to sort your slides out, maybe you want slide 1 to come first. Sorry, if you want slide 2 to come first, this is where you do all the sorting from. This is what we call the slide sorter view. Then we have the notes page. So here the slides are presented as notes. Then we have the reading view. You want to read your slides. Then we also have the slide master. Now the slide master is that view in a PowerPoint presentation that is used to apply effects to all the slides in the presentation. Instead of applying effects to slides individually, we can do it under the slide master and apply those effects to all the slides at a go. And this is going to be discussed in our next video in detail. So that is the slide master view. And then we have the notes master, we have the handout master. Yes, so we can now go back to our normal view. So basically this is a brief introduction to our Microsoft PowerPoint application. And then when you're done editing your data, we come to file in order to save. So if you're saving for the first time, you're going to go to save as, and then you browse the location where you want to save this presentation. So I want to save it on the desktop under Regan. What are you saving it as? It is my presentation. Maybe it is on road transport. So as we said in our previous video, that whenever we are saving these applications, be it Word, be it Excel, be it PowerPoint, you don't just come and save. You must make sure that you come to the save as type before you click the save button. This is very important. You come to the save as type and then you look for 97 to 2000 to 2003. So we have PowerPoint 97 to 2003 presentation, and that is the format that we are going to use to save our presentation. Why is this important? Is because it helps us to access this file on older versions of Microsoft Office or newer versions of Microsoft Office. Otherwise, if you save this document without these prompts, it may not be able to open on older or newer versions of Microsoft Office. So you click on that and then you press save, and then you should be good to go. So basically that was it for today. Stay tuned for our next video where we shall be talking about Microsoft PowerPoint in detail and looking at the slide master. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment.